Make a U-turn, become the change you want to see in your spouse. One person can change the relationship.
Absolutely. So this, we actually lived it for sure. Yeah. So when we were going through some of our harder times, like Ryan's addiction, our bankruptcy, things like that, I couldn't control what Ryan was doing. But what I could control was what I chose to do and the things that I decided to say, do, and the actions that I was moving forward with.
Right.
And so that's what I did. I took 100% responsibility. That's what we mean when we say one person can change your relationship. So I took 100% responsibility for what I was doing and the things that I was saying and the reactions I was having. And that also goes into what we talked about earlier with gratitude. I had gratitude. I was making decisions about how I wanted to move forward in my life. And it didn't have anything to do, this is what's going to happen, whether Ryan chooses to do X, Y, Z or not. I take 100% responsibility for my life. So what are the things that I need to change? I needed to start reading and learning more. I needed to change my financial structure in case things needed to change for me. I had to take responsibility over my behavior.
Right, absolutely. So what we say now is, E plus R equals O, right? So the event plus the response equals the outcome. So you can't control the event, that's kind of like outside of you, but you can control your response to get the outcome that you want. So even though I was, addicted to pills and alcohol and we were struggling with money, Blair's outcome, your desired outcome, was a happy marriage, provide for the kids. Nothing was going to stop you from getting that outcome. So your response was, what can I change? What can I do? What do I have to do? So you completely transformed into, just went out and started making incredible income, started changing your mindset, learning a ton, getting better in every area of your life, until soon it was like, listen, I had a decision to make, right? I either want to be a part of this marriage and I want to have a family and have, this amazing life together, then I need to start doing that as well. But it all started with you changing your behavior from the inside out.
Right. So we made a U-turn. So you have to decide right now, and here's your action step for today.
Yeah.
Thanks. Here's your action step for today. Yeah. I want you to write down what's one thing that's happening right now that you are frustrated, upset, annoyed, get really emotional about that's going on right now in your marriage. I want you to write it down. Then I want you to take 100% responsibility for your part. It's going to be very difficult and you're not going to like it and you're going to want to continue to turn the blame on the other person. But I want you to take that time today to write down what part are you responsible for. And remember what Ryan said about the event plus the response equals the outcome.
Start with the outcome in mind.
Yep, start with the outcome in mind and then move forward. But I want you to write down what's one thing you could take 100% responsibility for today. It's not going to be easy, but it will completely change how you move forward in your marriage.
Right, and so the other take we want to say is that you want to become what you want to see, become the change that you want to see. So if your spouse isn't doing something that you want them to do, then you make that change in yourself and then it's up to them to come along. You cannot force it on someone else.
So one way that you can change right now is to join our online course, In It to Win It. It's a masterclass that will be beginning in the winter, in January, starting off a new year, to be able to help you, whether your spouse decides to join you in it or not. You take responsibility for making the change that you want to see in your marriage. Join us in our 6-week online course, In It to Win It. You will not be disappointed. You're going to learn so much about yourself and your relationship and be able to use it in all areas of your life. And moving forward, it'll help you find exactly what you need for
Absolutely.
success.
We cover communication, basic human needs. We cover everything.
Yep, absolutely.
And it's only 6 weeks.
And so we want you today, your action, remember, is to write down what are you 100% responsible for, and then go check out our masterclass, In It to Win It. You can find more information on marriagemovement.com or reach out to us directly, Blair Critch on Facebook, Ryan Critch on Facebook. We can't wait to meet you and get to know you and help you realize that you, just like us, are better together.